So I want to introduce you to a new command. It's called array. And essentially an array is a method for making multiple copies of an object in the chosen direction. So you can array things in one dimension, basically making a kind of row of things or a column of things, or you can array them in two dimensions, basically making a gridded field of objects, or you can array them in three dimensions where you are distributing them both horizontally and vertically. So let's use our numerical modeling to make a quick object to array. Let's start off with a box, and I'm going to go ahead and put the box at my origin point. So if I type in 0, I will start at the origin. And if I type in 10 and 10 and 10, I will have a 10 by 10 by 10 box. Okay, so let's type in the array command, and again, it will look a little bit different in the PC side. Just look on each of the lines for what you're being prompted for, but it should have the same general prompts as the Mac is showing us. So if we type in array, we want to select our objects and return. It's asking me for the number of objects, and this is going to use our X, Y, and Z coordinates. So if you're ever kind of looking to see which direction, as you zoom around a model, these coordinates may change their position. So in this case, the X is to the right, the Y is the other horizontal direction, and then the Z is going to be my vertical axis. I'm just going to say that I want 10 objects in the X-axis and hit return, and 10 objects in the Y-axis and hit return, and 1 object in the Z-axis and hit return. And that will give me basically a plate with 10 by 10, 100 little boxes on a single surface. Now I can control the distance of the array graphically by clicking on an object and then moving my cursor to sort of control what that is. And you can see where that might be valuable. If I want them to be sort of touching corner to corner, then I could just sort of position myself to the other corner and have that be my array. And it will always sort of say, is this what you meant? And then I can return, and we've got these kind of arrayed cubes. But let's back up from that and use a numeric value. Let's go through the command again. Again, if I just want to sort of reinitiate a command, I hit enter, pick my object, enter, 10, 10, 1, and now let's put in a numeric value. We know that the sides are 10 feet, and so what if we asked it to move 11 feet? Let's just go ahead and type in 11. And that's going to give me my spacing in the X direction. So let's put in 11 for the X direction, but let's make a bigger gap in the Y direction. Let's go ahead and put 21 in the Y direction. And you can see that it's already defaulted. I've already told it I only have arrays in 2 directions. So it jumped 21 feet this way and 11 feet that way. Closer to what we're doing today, go ahead and change the size of this object. If I go to my box edit, I can very quickly change this from 10 to 30. Hit apply. So let's go ahead and do the array, and we'll do 10, 10, and 1. And let's go 34 feet in one direction, 34 feet in the other direction. And now we've got something that's a little bit akin to the gridded array. We're going to do this with smaller rectangles in 2D. You can array solid objects, you can array drafted elements, you can array lines. So that's basically the array command and how you step through the different prompts in order to get the effect that you want.